she ever coming back to me? I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. She's long gone and I'm all alone and sad as I can be. Well, she went to spend a week back home. Said her heart was broken. Said she needed time alone to think about it all. Now a week has come and gone, and still no word's been spoken. She puts her mama on the phone every time I call. And I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. Is she ever coming back to me? I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. She's long gone and I'm all alone and sad as I can be. Well, I wonder if I drove on down and told her I was sorry. Would she say she's heard it all 1,000 times before? Well, I wish that I could walk on up and tell her not to worry. But I don't believe her mom would even call her to the door. And I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. Is she ever coming back to me? I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. She's long gone and I'm all alone and sad as I can be. She's long gone and I'm all alone and sad as I can be.
So there. So now I'm like, why was there no sound for me? And I ended up taking cables that I borrowed from the band and putting them back in the trailer, and then noticed my slot was empty. So now we're good to go. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's not actually the day, but it's good enough for me. Hold on, where's my phone? There we go. So now, hope everybody's doing great today. I know it's kind of overcast here. It's hazy, as they would say, on my weather thing right over here. So it's supposed to be partly sunny skies today. A high of 80 degrees in December. Now I'm sure it'll get cold enough. And then we're all going to go like, I can't wait for the sun to come back out again. You know, sunny and cool. I love that's great. That's great weather. That is great weather. Anthony Rodriguez, Gordon Weedman watching this morning, and we are live on Texas 46 Radio here in New Braunfels and live on Facebook. So come on and join us if you want to. I've on my personal page and on those are actually roosters in the background if you hear them. And not props, not sound effects I have here. Those are actually the real thing, the real deal. So I was sitting here in the studio last night. Oh, they're going to just be nutty, aren't they? I don't know why they want to do that. They're just going to just go off. Stop! Shh, shh, hush. Roosters. I got rid of a lot of the roosters. But now they're going to want to do that. So it's just like, it's like we're at the barn. You got the barn thing behind us here. A little background, a little backdrop. And it's just like very Christmassy. And there's going to be chickens somewhere. There's got to be some. We'll have chicken of the week here a little bit later. I'll have a short show. Probably try to keep it around an hour, right close to lunchtime. And I think it's going to be relatively cool. So we'll see what we have going. Please come join me on Facebook. Come comment. I'd love to chat with you guys if y'all are on. I think it'll be fun. So what do we have going on today? We have 16 sleeps until Christmas. 16 sleeps. And I just want to make sure that those of you that are watching, make sure that you let me know if you can hear the audio and stuff. Okay, because some of y'all somebody comes and listens, and I'm not here. You can't hear me. You just kind of go on, and I think we're good. Actually, I just cut my volume up here. We'll see what it says. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're fine. All right, now what do I want to talk about today? Oh, I got all sort of neat little things. And come on, turn that down. There we go. Santa's Ranch. If you want to do some things. Last night, Shannon and I did a little Jeep riding, and went and saw some Christmas lights, and I thought it was kind of fun. Kind of fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Just getting out and doing something a little bit different. So we let's go right here. Santa's Ranch. And I got if you got to come join me on Facebook Live, I got the visuals and everything, so which makes it even better. Let's see here. It's all the way through January the 1st, and it's going on, like I said, right now. It's 9561 IH35 North here in New Braunfels. You just look for the big old Christmas tree, the big Christmas tree that they have out there. But watch for the traffic. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of that going on too. It's really a neat place to go through. It's the pricing is $35 per car, per vehicle, or you can get a $70 vehicle season pass. Then you can go out there as much as you want. If you want to take clients out there, if you want to just stop by with family and friends several times, you can. We haven't been out there yet. We're going to get out there, though. We are going to get out there. The hours are Sunday through Thursday, 6 p.m. to 10, and Fridays and Saturdays, 6 p.m. to 11. So Santa's Ranch on Interstate 35. If you're going from New Braunfels out towards San Marcos, it's on the left. And obviously, if you're coming from San Marcos, it's on the right. Do your map thing. Do your map quest. Your Wix, and it'll get you there safely. There'll be probably some lines going on, so just want to watch for that. So Santa's Ranch here in New Braunfels / San Marcos in between. I'm Bruce Allen, and welcome everybody for my little morning show. Shannon is in my co-host is in the other room. She's listening to some beautiful Christmas music. Getting some things all nice, hunky-dory in there, just making the atmosphere sweet for the holidays. Howard Jurgen watching. Tony Gossman watching. I'm glad you can hear me. I'm glad I am that I know my work is paid off. Tony, how are you, man? Howard, did you play at Green last night? Drove through in the early part of the the early part of the evening. Saw you out there giving another fellow musician a greeting. And going like, I guess Howard and I are playing in there tonight. Not sure, but you were there. I know you were there. I saw you. Yeah, we decided to do something different this year. You know, we have the Jeep. And so there's you're in a Jeep. If you have a Jeep, you got to be in a Jeep club of some sort. So we have the New Braunfels. What is it called here? New Braunfels. Jeep Delights. Here is what the Jeep Club is putting on this year. We get to go through. You get to drive through neighborhoods and things like that with a lot of people that just don't get a chance to get out. I want to see something special. And their little group is they call the whole thing Jeep Delights. Okay, and all the Jeeps get decorated in Christmas apparel. This particular one that they're promoting, there's some going on almost every night up until Christmas, but this one here is supporting St. Paul Lutheran Church Carolers Extravaganza. Okay. It's going to be at 777 West San Antonio Street, and you'll want to just, if you're interested in going by and checking it out or whatever, they're going to have hot cocoa. They're going to be giving out some candies and some kind of cool things. These are really neat things that they do. So you want to check that out. And so we went out last night. I'll just kind of pass that one out there. Let's pull this up here. There we go. The wife and I went out and did a little driving in the Jeep. And yes, I did decorate the Jeep. I wasn't going to at first, but then all of a sudden, I don't know, I got inspired and wanted to do something. So I did. Got ordered some Christmas lights off of Amazon and a little power converter that plugs into the cigarette lighter where I'm able to plug these LEDs into. But that's what I did. Now look at that. You know, everything's all nice and neat. And it was fun going through town. And of course I had to have the lights on where they kind of changed color as they went through, kind of soft. I got that wreath on the back there on the spare tire. You know, you probably saw some Jeeps. There's lots and lots of Jeeps that have the Christmas lights on them. And we thought it would be kind of fun to do that this year for the first time. Didn't do it last year. I mean, we got the Jeep in December. It's an oldie. It's a 95 Jeep Wrangler. And we just actually put the soft top on there, which makes it a little more fun when you can actually get out there and do something when it's colder, when it's supposed to be colder. It's not quite as cold out there right now, but it'll get cold. But the Jeep lighting is fun. So whenever you see a little area with Jeeps at it, stop by, kind of take a look. They take the time to decorate their Jeeps and do some special things for special groups here in town. Let me put this one right. Let's go out of here, 2, 3, there. So this is the next one coming up on December the 14th from 6 to 7 on West San Antonio Street, 777, benefiting St. Paul Lutheran Church Carolers Extravaganza. Supporting. That's what I'm trying to say. Not benefiting, but supporting. So we're there just to add a little atmosphere. Okay. So there we go. Jimmy Wheeler watching. Jimmy, how are you, man? How are your quail? I'm finally getting some. Mine are finally going. Finally moving. Got to try to get some more eggs in the basket. Eggs in the incubator again. I'm looking forward to that. So good morning and welcome for those of you just now joining us with Texas 46 Radio. Yes, New Braunfels, live and local here, Texas and classic country. And of course, if you like classic rock, hard rock, and metal, you can listen to our sister station, the rockvault.us. It's good stuff. I'm telling you. And comment if you like. Do any. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I can see the comments aren't showing on my phone, but they are over here. Let me go back over here. Gordon, happy Festivus. Yes, indeed. Same to you. Howard Jurgen. Santa. Yes, sir. He was at the hall with Tom Gillum. Okay. All right. Shay Berry. How are you? Good to see your name. Glad you could join the Jeep lights. She likes the Jeep lights. Looks great. Thank you. They're a lot of fun. So Jeepers in your area are probably going to be doing the same thing, having some fun. All right, let's see. What do I got here? I did the Jeep stuff here. I'm looking at my little list. We're just trying to make a real quickie going on. Events. What's going to be coming up here in January? I'm gonna skip ahead to January. Just give you a heads up now. It is our first Texas 46 Radio Listener Appreciation Party. Yes, it'll be January the 28th. That's 2023. It's going to be at the Fryhead Country Store from 7 to 11. Free admission. Now, because I don't, being a musician myself, bands do not need to play for free. All right, it's nice to have them play for free, but no, a lot of them make a living at it. It's extra income, and it really helps, especially around this time of the year. So we do have the VIP seating is available. It's $150 for a table of 4, and $200 for a table of 6. Okay, for a 6-top there, and the proceeds go to paying the bands and production. Bruce Weldy, our sound engineer, is bringing his equipment in because we've got 3 bands, and he's going to take care of all the sound and getting all them all straight away. And Mike Taylor will be joining him as well, helping him out. Band-wise, we're going to have a Small Town Habit out of Floresville is going to be coming in. Fast Moving Train, Gary Glenn and his bunch is going to be there. And, of course, yours truly here with Jay Eric and Rumortown are going to be there. This is going to be a great night. I wanted to do it big for our first listener appreciation party. I want you to come join us. Like I say, it's free admission, but if you want to get a table there in the inside there where you can have some fun, you can reserve some VIP seating. And if you're a business that wants to be an event sponsor, let me go over here and pull that image up. Where am I at here? Got to go that one out. We'll do this here. Okay, 5. There we are. An event sponsor. It's $500. It includes a 6-top table and lots of additional promo, and of course their logo on a banner that's going to be out there. And the banners that we're looking at are the ones where you stand in front of and you can take some pictures behind. They have a lot of sponsors and stuff on it. That's what we're going to be doing. That's our goal. And it's going to be it's our first one. So depending upon how this one goes, it's going to be whether we have any more. People have asked me about doing a Texas music festival. New Braunfels has their Americana Jam and Music Festival that they have here every year. We don't really have a Texas country music festival. So that might be something I might get started. Who knows? It just depends on how this one goes. So if you love your music, come on out. January the 28th. It's going to be a fun time. I will have Chicken of the Week coming up today as well. Probably going to bring in one of my little bandy roosters, my little Sarama roosters. I did bring one out a while back, but I've got a bunch of them, and they're so cool because they fit right in the palm of your hand. It's really, really neat. But until then, we'll talk about a few other things before we do that. My Netflix picks, what we got going on for Christmas. A Boy Called Christmas. I talked about that a while back. It's really pretty cool. Just there's all sort of neat things out there. The Hallmark stuff. If they wouldn't call it Hallmark, they could call it more of like Cheesemark, because they can get really, really cheesy with those things. And unfortunately, a lot of there's some good ones, Christian-based ones out there, but then there are some that just kind of get, oh boy, here we go, type of thing. You're not going to like it, all of them, but they're out there. Now, I didn't get a picture of it this morning, but some favorites, especially for Shannon right now, are the Miracle on 34th Street. The non-colorized version, the one that has Natalie Wood in it, that is such a great movie. I think we're watching that one a little more than It's a Wonderful Life. But again, It's a Wonderful Life, the non-colorized version, is always a good one too. It brings back some memories. So catch those. And even if you are doing stuff in the house, even having it as background music is really pretty cool. Let's see. Shay's doing great. Just thought I deserve a small break. Oh, yeah. For all you do, yeah, you definitely deserve a break. Gordon, how do I reserve a table? I can. We can do that via Venmo. If you're interested in wanting to do that, I can send you my Venmo information, and then we can get you on the list. Just whether you want a 6-top or a 4-top, you just have to let me know. And what else? There also would be a little goodie bag for each person at the table too, just to show our appreciation. It's just that all the proceeds, not necessarily every cent of it, but most of them are going to go to help pay the bands, because there are 3 bands, paying for sound. And I'm also bringing in some friends of mine, David Moreno and his sidekick Eric are going to do some extra lighting for us. So it's going to be a little more in regards to the they do a lot of the rock shows that are at the Phoenix Saloon and stuff, and that's why I wanted to bring them in, because I wanted to have I wanted to do it right, and that's just me. I just do that kind of stuff. So it'll be not only sound but lighting. So you're going to go out and hear the show, hear the bands, but you're going to really see the bands. It's going to be a visual experience for you. I want to do it. It's going to be a good one, man. Let's see. Renee Hernandez, happy holidays to you. Now, you went out to go see the lights out at Santa's Ranch. Did you guys have a good time? I think Renee, he won some tickets, which was fun for me to give those away. I enjoy giving stuff away here. Next year, got some more concerts coming up. I have not been able to give away any Texas or any country music concerts. Really haven't been any, except for the big ones, and most of them are at the AT&T Center. And I just don't do anything with it. I need to get with those guys over there and see if we can start doing some stuff. They just they're hard to get a hold of. I've been doing a lot of stuff at the you know what? Here, okay, let me go back here. I'm doing a lot of stuff with the Tech Port Center in San Antonio. And if you're a Mercy Me fan, on the Christian end of it, they're going to be coming out to the Tech Port Center. I'm going to see if I can get some tickets from a Jen there to give away here. If you have not seen Mercy Me, if you're a fan of contemporary Christian music, that I've seen Mercy Me before. They're super, super awesome. Worth it to go see them, especially if it's at the Tech Center. You got great seats no matter where you sit. Okay, so that will be super enjoyable. And Renee, I'm glad you did see that. And let me put this thing up one more time here in regards to the tables. Where am I at here? Events. Here we go. Let's take that away. Let's take those down. So if you're watching here, there we go. The VIP seating. If you want to, if you're just curious, if you're some of these folks that listen, or for me here in the mornings, are actually are Rock Vault listeners as well. So if you want to see what your buddy Schlepp looks like playing in a country band, which this year we're celebrating our 40th year, and after December 31st, our 40th year is gone, and we're going to the next level, 41. So, but here it's $150 for a table of 4, $200 for a table of 6. And the food is great out there too. So if you want to, you can grab yourself dinner while you're out there. It's just if you haven't eaten at the Fry Hat Country Store, you don't know what you're missing until you get out there. Okay. So Gordon, if you want to reserve a table, just message me here on Facebook and let me know what you'd want. And we can just kind of go from there. I'll give you the details. I'll probably hit you up after the show here in the morning, anyways. So I'll be talking about that each time I get back here on Facebook, and I'll be looking for another banner coming up after January, because this will have to it'll have to come down. Wait for next year again, But I enjoyed having this banner. Really pretty cool. It was only $18. Well, $21, including tax. I wanted to try these banners out because I want to use, when we start to have studio guests back in here again, want to have some neat backdrops for them to play in front of. And this was kind of like a test, and I think it's gone up pretty well. I think it's done pretty good. Please feel free to comment if you're on Facebook Live this morning with us. Always love the interaction. It's fun. Also want to thank our sponsors. You can see them here on the screen. Kamaltex Insurance. These guys have been around for a long time, and they've been sponsors with us since the beginning. And what I mean by sponsors is that these guys help pay the radio bills to keep us putting that music out to y'all 24/7, because I've got 2 stations, and it just really, really gets. I love music, and these guys help me to live my dream. Okay, Hill Country Customs, Towing and Collision. Travis and Veronica Beatty out there, family-owned business, been doing this a long time. I want to thank them for their patronage, for their support here on the stations. Clear Springs Air Conditioning and Electric. If you need a go-to electrician and air conditioner guy, all in one or separate, don't matter to me. Give them a call. Jonathan Smith, Clear Springs Air Conditioning and Electric. And then, of course, below here are our sponsors at New Braunfels Feed and Supply that support us with helping us on feed for all these birds and stuff we got out here. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we love our birds. We love our birds. I love the quail. What else we got out there? Ducks. The ducks, they're a little messy, but they're probably the least trouble of any of the birds we got out here. Who'd have thought? And the duck eggs are great. If you're doing, there you go. If you're doing deviled eggs this year for the holidays, duck eggs are the bomb. That's all I have to say. The yolk is creamier once you've got them boiled, so they just make a really smooth, rich deviled egg. They do, and of course for baking, if you're going to be baking anything, cookies, cakes, pies, and you need eggs, duck eggs are extraordinary for stuff like that. And we just love the duck eggs. You know, I had so many duck eggs. I finally had to, because I couldn't. It's just like, I know nobody knows we have duck eggs. I know they know that, but we donated a lot of duck eggs, and then, like Shannon says, when you do good, something always happens or whatever, and then people wanted duck eggs. I'm going like, oh, now I don't have any. So I have to build up my supply again, and then the ducks want to kind of like, I'm going to kind of slack off a little bit. I'm going to take a break. So no breaks. Come on, start giving those, putting those eggs back out again. So we're doing okay. Duck eggs are doing good. Try them out. And again, fresh eggs. If you can get yourself fresh eggs, I mean, we do have fresh eggs here too, regular chicken eggs. They're much better than store-bought eggs. Okay. You may pay, well, I can't say you may pay a little bit more, because you're paying quite a bit more for eggs now in the store. So if you have to get eggs, if you can, get some fresh farm eggs from somebody local. And I've got them in case you need some. Okay. Anybody else saying anything here? Nope. Nobody's saying anything yet. So I've got, what do I have next here? I have some great ideas for gifts from my own personal, not some of them I saw on the internet, but and a few of them I think like this would be kind of a cool idea for a gift, because I have one. Do I have my light here? I don't have my light. That was one of them I was going to show you, but let's go over to our gift ideas. All right. So one of the things we did that I thought was really, really cool, and I think this was even Shannon's idea, and we did this when all the kids were at home still, Carol, how are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out there. I want to mention, say hello to you. Thanks for joining us, and Merry Christmas to you, my fellow rock and roll concert goer. Okay, so you see the book here, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and that is such a great book. Now, if you have kids that are young or grandkids, it's neat to have them sit by you and read the book, read it out to them. So what we did one year is we let the kids know ahead of time. Now you can do this with your adult kids if they're going to be coming to the house for the holidays. We had each of the kids make up their own rendition of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Okay, and you could use any kind of subject. Okay. I can't even remember what mine was. Now, I know one of the kids had one that dealt with airplanes. So a lot of, going to Santa's airplane. It was an airplane hangar they were talking about. And in place of the reindeer's names, you had airplane names. But it was, you just make up your own addition to it. And then when you all get together during Christmas, you go ahead and everybody sits down, maybe after you eat or whatever, and before you open gifts or while you're opening gifts, read your story. And it could be serious, it could be funny, and I think most of the time when you make your own thing up, they're funny. But it's really a neat tradition to start. Something, you don't have to do that every year, but maybe this year do that. Just make one up. Or even if you just want to do it yourself, your kids don't have to do it. Just say, here's what we did. All right? So that's a good one there. So let me go back over here to the gifts here. All right. So some kind of neat gifts if you're trying to think of something that people are wanting to get or you should get somebody. How about this right here? Amazon has these. They are the light bulb cameras. If you haven't seen those pretty hot right now. This particular one is $24.99. You can obviously you can get different qualities of them, but they plug into your. If you have something right on the outside of your front door, you can just pop that right on in there. A lot of people get the Ring, RING system or whatever. But this particular one, you can try it out. It hooks into your phone, Bluetooth, and kind of go from there. And you see how easy it is. You can add it to your cart. You can buy it now. And right now it's showing arrives before Christmas. What if you have Amazon Prime? My particular one here, if I wanted to do that, which I'm not going to do that particular one, but you can get it by December the 10th, which is tomorrow. Oh my gosh. That's pretty quick, isn't it? Okay. All right, now we're going to go to old school. If you have a car that has the old school radio in it, where it doesn't have Bluetooth capability or anything like that. And for me, when somebody says, "Hey, can I listen to your station on my radio in the car?" But I don't have all this other. I don't have the Bluetooth stuff. You sure can, and you can actually listen to it on a number on the dial, believe it or not. And sorry if anything is buffering. I see my screen is doing a buffering thing. I don't. It's just it just is what it is. But you can get this right here. It's an FM. It's a Bluetooth FM transmitter, wireless radio adapter, hands-free car kit. Okay. So what you end up doing is you plug that into your cigarette lighter, assuming that your car has a cigarette lighter, all right? And then you go to whatever station on your FM dial. I think most of them will go to like 88.1. And then you match that up with the number you put that number on that particular transmitter. And then you'll have to have your phone, you have to have the app or whatever it is that you listen to on your phone, okay, connected to it. But then you're good to go. You can listen to Texas 46 Radio or the Rock Vault right in your car at 88.1. It's the way to go. $20 without having to change your radio out. Get a brand new radio in there. You can do this to start it out. Try it out and see what you think. Okay? So there. A good gift that you maybe didn't think of for someone that could use it. All right? Let's go to another one here real quick. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. An air fryer. If you've never tried one of these, it's a pretty cool thing. You can get it for less than $100, as they would say. Less than $99.99. Gifts for under $100. Save that penny. Okay, this is a Cosori. And we have one here. It's really cool. You can actually do it via your phone as well. It defrosts, it cooks fried food, veggies, ice. It's got little recipe books there. It really does a good job, and you can watch it a little bit easier there too. It'll do, and when we like to do. Oh, we've done fish in it. The time is just very fast, very, very fast. So it's something enjoyable. It'd be a great gift for somebody. You could do some great things on it. You can add it to your cart. And I don't need one, so you don't have to add it to my cart. I've already got one. So, okay. Now, that's good gifts right there. Practical gifts. Now, here's some impractical gifts here. Bobbleheads. You want to get your friend a gift that keeps on giving? Does it? I don't know. I don't know if it will or not. But get your friend a custom bobblehead. Oh my God! And you can do this off of Amazon as well. I don't have any more pictures because this is enough. But go ahead and try it. For those hard to buy folks. Okay, hard to buy folks, they need something unique. There you go. Jessica Marie watching this morning. I did promoted your little December 14th thing for the church, your church support over there, which is really pretty cool. And got our Jeep all decorated. Hopefully I'll be joining you guys tonight at the Jeep run, because you're closer to me tonight. Meeting over at the Knop over there off of 306. Hopefully I can join you guys. That'll be fun. Frank Salinas watching. Hello, Frank. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you guys. All right, so bobbleheads. Frank, there you go. Get some bobbleheads for your family, for your bandmates. That's a good one. All right, so let's go to a couple of things where I think these would be gifts for your significant other, especially for me, for my wife, or whatever. And I've done this stuff in the past. Or if you're going to do if you have a coffee lover, okay, let's do this. Let's get off here. You can't go wrong with a bag of coffees. All right, you've got we went to Ross. Or Shannon went to Ross and found some bags of coffee that they had on clearance. I mean, they were probably about a couple of weeks before expiring. But again, that's just a suggested date. We got some for very, very cheap, about half of what you pay in the store. But look at these things you can get. You can if she or he have a favorite coffee, get them something. All right. Let's take a look here. You got what do you got here? You got decaf even. What do you got? A fall blend, pumpkin spice. So we have a pumpkin spice and a salted caramel, and then one other one that we're kind of like mixing the three together. putting them in and putting like a scoop of each one into the Keurig cup, the cheater cup, and doing that. It's good. It's good. So there you go. Some gift ideas right there. And then here's what my last suggestion that you can do is skip out here. Etsy. Go to Etsy. If you haven't heard of Etsy before, you need to make yourself comfortable with it, especially during the holidays. ETSY. It's just a place where people that make things sell their wares. And like say, for instance, for me, last year when Shannon was really into the birds, we could really do some stuff with the birds, I bought some chicken shirts. Okay. And they're priced very well. Okay. And they'll get to you here on time. But that's just an idea of what you can do. Unique ideas, jewelry. It's just a lot of crafty items on Etsy. So I can't really just go over there and look in the table of contents and see what's all available and just check it out. Okay, so ETSY, that is Etsy. And man, I think I need to get something to drink. Should I play a? Let me play a Christmas tune here. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, let's do this. See, hopefully they won't. The people won't. The Facebook won't ban me on this one here. Well, I bet they would. 3 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do that. Just for the heck of it. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna give me something to drink here. Just hold on. Don't go away. Well, I gotta play it though first.
Hi, this is Ray Steele, pastor of Oakwood Church. Join me every Sunday at 10 a.m. right here at Texas46radio.com. We'll look at what God has to say as He speaks into our lives. If you'd like more information about Oakwood, you can visit us at oakwoodnb.com. See you at 10 o'clock this Sunday on Texas46radio.com.
I was downtown Christmas shopping, such a busy city street. I don't know how I noticed the piece of paper at my feet, but something made me pick it up instead of going on my way. I stopped and froze right in my tracks as I read what it had to say. Oh, Santa, if you can't find me, we're living out here on the street. But I'll be watching for you. You're not gonna forget me, are you? Daddy says he knows you'll try, but we might be too hard to find this year. Oh, Santa, I'm right here. It said we don't have our house no more. I wish we could go home. Mama says we will someday, and she prays it won't be long. But they closed Daddy's factory and took most of our things. Now Santa, I don't need too much, so this year could you bring my mom a coat that's warm, 'cause the one she's got is awful torn. Maybe Dad could help you work making toys for boys and
I'm right here.
Okay, got to give me a minute here. Let's get. They've already come on and got me going with that crazy blocking live video. We're not going to do that now. So we're good. We're good. Okay. All right. I went ahead and picked up Chicken of the Week while I was at it. So let's let that go out on its own. So I'm going to go ahead and continue right here. Okay. So I'm back, and Chicken of the Week is brought to you by our fine sponsors right there at New Braunfels Feed and Supply. They're located at 810 Loop 337 here in town, right across from the AutoZone, the AutoZone and O'Reilly's. Yeah, and in between Chicken Express and Dollar General. So you can get all your feed supplies. You can go by there and check out some cool little animals and stuff they have there. And not only that, this is another little Christmas gift idea. A house chicken. You need a house chicken? I think so. A house chicken would be cool. So let's talk about which ones would work out great for you. And one like this one right here. Yeah? Hi. Look at this one. Fits in your hand. This is full size. This one is full size. Yeah? Hi. You're such a sweetheart. Yeah. Okay, let's fix your wing here. There you go. How's that? Is that better? This has got some nice little barring on there. Beautiful little bird. And it is are you a Sarama? Or are you just a game bird? Yeah, you're just... What a cutie. I love it. She's talking. Just just enjoying the time sitting here in my hand. They were hard to get her out of the cage because there are a whole bunch of them in there. But once I got her out there, she sat just like this. So you like that? Beautiful. Let's go over here. Your wings here. You're gonna see how pretty that is there. Oh, you're so pretty. I don't have a whole lot to say about this. It's just the size of the bird. It's a Sarama. Or I don't think this. I don't know what what do you see there? Let me get the critter cam. Let me go to critter cam here and see if we can. Here. Critter cam right here. Here we go. Hold on. Hi. Yeah, and that's your size right there. That is how big you are. You cute little thing. You want to see yourself in the picture there? Or what? Hi. Beautiful bird. Like I say, this fits right. Yes, beautiful. She's very talkative. And fits right. Yeah, and they're pretty inexpensive. You can grab yourself one for the holidays. Why not? Why not? Foot. I got to make sure you don't poopy on me. So you want to talk about... Oh, hold on. Here we go. There you go. Look at there. How the tail... There you go. There's the tail. Put the tail up in the air right there. Yeah, she looks... Look at that. She looks bigger than she is. The way that's visually done right there. But here, right there. Yeah, there you go. That's how we do it. Just like that. Yep, indeed. So, again, Chicken of the Week brought to you by New Braunfels Feed and Supply. Thank you so much for all you guys do to help us out and support the stations as well. And, we get so overwhelmed with the birds sometimes. It's really gotten a lot better. We've downsized a lot, and just getting rid of a lot of the roosters that we have helped a bunch. And we're still working on it. And it just gets better and better each day. But when you have something like this here, where you could, if you wanted to, you can actually sit. You could watch TV. You could open gifts. You can take something like this to the store with you. Put her in a little bag. You probably want to put a little, kind of like a little halter on there to make sure that she doesn't fly off, which she might here in a minute. Yeah, my favorite, one of my little faves here. So, I'm gonna head on out of here. I think we're just real quick in regards to weather for the next 10 days. You're looking at highs today of 80, and tomorrow at 80, 72 for Sunday. Chances of rain on Monday and Tuesday. You're looking at some sunny skies for Thursday, they're saying. Temperatures are going to start dropping as we go. And from now, a high of 80 today, looking at next Friday, a high of 59, through Sunday, a high of 49. Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy the Christmas season. You really need to. So if you have any ideas of what kind of backdrops to use for next year, the Christmas one will have to be retired December 31st. So we're going to see what's going to be next, what's going to come and happen next. One more time here, just for anybody that joined us late, what's going to be coming up here on January the 28th is going to be our first listener appreciation party. 3 bands, J. Eric and Rumor Town, Fast Moving Train, and Small Town Habit. VIP seating available, and event sponsor packages are available as well. And we have some of those already going out, which is fantastic. And I thank you, because all the proceeds are going to paying the bands and production. All right. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy it. If it gets a little rainy out there, be careful. Roads can be a little slick. And I hope to see you guys this next week. Next Friday. Do another show. I want to get my use out of the banners. I may even pop up during the week sometime. Who knows? Just to make it fun. So you guys have a great one. I will see you next time. Paul Harvey is not going to come up till about 12:30, but we're good. So let me start the music. And in the live video, we're good. Bye.